Hi, and thanks so much for your company on the Great South East. The history of fire services in Queensland dates back 140 years, and deservedly, firefighters have always been held in high regard. It's a career that many a child aspires to, and let me tell you, if you've seen the latest Queensland Fireys calendar, many an adult is taking an interest in as well. Of course, it's a job that's not without its risks, but today we're taking a slightly different angle on firefighting and fire trucks. I'll reveal all later. Welcome back to the Great South East. Well, this is a fully functioning fire truck. It only recently retired from service, but has already been reborn as a chauffeur-driven vehicle. I'm taking advantage of this rather novel mode of transport a little later in the show. I wonder if they'll let me drive. Have you ever wanted to make a real impression on arrival and forget arriving fashionably late? In fact, forget arriving in anything at all other than your very own chauffeur-driven fire truck. Yep, that'd be one sure way to make an entrance. I'll catch up with you after the break. Children's parties, hens and bucks nights, school formals, transfers, any special event? Ever considered turning up in a fire truck? It's got to be every small child's dream ride, and a few big kids as well. Fire4Hire is the result of what happens when a hobby becomes too big to handle. You turn it into a business. Fire4Hire is the ingenious idea of Gold Coast businessman Richie Cunningham. With a fleet of 12 fire trucks, 4 of which have been converted into tour trucks, Richie offers a number of tours and transport services right here on the Gold Coast. So Richie, why Fire4Hire? How did this all happen?
Well, my grandfather was a firefighter all of his career, so as a kid I was dragged around to fire stations from a very young age. And my dad collects model fire engines, and I've taken it one step further.
Well, I wonder how many little children's dreams will go from a ride in the Fire4Hire truck to becoming a firefighter themselves.
I hope plenty.
An interesting aside is that these fire trucks are still 100% operational. Some of them were used for rescue, cleaning and rebuilding purposes during the 2011 Brisbane floods. The business isn't connected to Queensland Fire and Rescue, but they do have a close working relationship. So close, in fact, that some of the fireys help out by driving the trucks on their days off. Now, wouldn't that give any hen's night an extra thrill? Especially if the nominated driver also happens to be featured in the ever-popular Firefighters calendar.
They say it's the biggest selling calendar in the world, so...
Does that mean now guys are putting their hands up to be a part of it?
Oh, they always have, because they like supporting the children's burns unit, so they've always put their hands up. They're great.
So, Kurt, over to you. This is the first year that you've been a part of the calendar. Did they have to ask you twice, or were you a bit chuffed when you got the call up?
Oh, I'm quite a shy guy, so it was a bit nervous, but it was all right.
Do people get a kick out of getting you to sign their picture?
Yeah, absolutely. People love getting that signed, and we'll be in shopping centres up until New Year's, signing them for everyone.
But it's not for me. It's another girl whose name's Sophie. So if you could just, yeah, Sophie, that'd be great. One of the tours offered by Fire4Hire is a sunset tour to Burleigh Headland. And a highlight on any trip in the truck has got to be the fire hose demo.
Good on you, Sam. What is it about boys and hoses?
Burleigh Headland makes for a perfect destination. The view from here is simply stunning, and it's made more memorable with a side of complimentary drinks and nibbles. Fire4Hire trucks are available for day tours to the Spit or sunset tours to Burleigh Headland. The trucks can also be booked for birthday parties, hens and bucks nights, school formals, airport transfers, any event really.
What a way to grab attention.
The sunset tour takes approximately 2.5 hours and costs $69 for adults and $49 for children. The Fire4Hire website has all the information that you'll need. And the 2014 Firefighters calendars cost just $10, with proceeds going to the Royal Children's Hospital Burn Centre. The calendar can be bought online or from coffee clubs. And if you're lucky, you might stumble across some of the well-oiled fireys selling their wares in shopping centres in the lead up to Christmas. And while you're online, remember, if you're looking for some more inspirational ideas, check out the Queensland Holidays and Queensland Rail Travel websites.
firemen, fire trucks, fire hoses, and now food. What a perfect way to end the day as we enjoy the sunset at Burleigh Heads. Thanks so much for your company. Oh, let me tell you, these kids have been in the car all day and you haven't had enough. More of the fire truck? Yeah. We'll see you next time for some more fun on the Great South East. Thanks, Richie.
You're welcome.
The Great South East works hand in hand with Tourism and Events Queensland, Brisbane Marketing and with Queensland Rail. The Motorama Group keeps us on the road, and you can stay in touch with us via Facebook or our website.
Oh!